Good afternoon. Oh, did it again. Good day. It is 3 degrees Celsius and a bit of a wind blowing, so it only feels like it's 1, but pretty balmy day for January. I think the weather's supposed to turn this weekend. So I'm just out trying to get a couple kilometers in the afternoon. I missed yesterday. So for whatever reason I was just plain old pooped after work and didn't have time during the day to get out. Don't really have time right now either, but can't keep having excuses. There's so much ice around. I'm still 8 days in without falling. My wife took quite the tumble yesterday, so she's really suffering today. Hope she didn't break a rib or anything. A guy I work with took a tumble out walking his dog, and his first diagnosis was he had cracked a rib too when he fell down. And he said on Sunday it was just too much, so he went into emergency and they told him, yeah, you've got 1 cracked rib, but you also got 3 others that are cracked as well. So he's been hobbling around work. Yeah, you just got to be mindful out here. Trust me. I've been lucky because I have not broken anything. So apparently I'm made of jello. I've taken to the snow like somebody else did. Again, it's cloudy, so we're not getting the bright sun beating down on this ice to melt it. The weather's warm, but the surfaces are still cold. The snow is pretty soft though, I'm sinking in it. Ah, that's better. This is much better. Pretty quiet in these industrial areas. I guess being the middle of the afternoon, people are just hunkered down doing their work. But I guess it's more industrial offices than it is manufacturing around here. See, I would normally admonish these people for not shoveling their sidewalk, but they were probably smarter than everybody else who just scraped it off and left the ice behind. Still tired today. I think I'm sleeping okay, but it's just between using my body and my brain at work, it's catching up to me. It's been, everybody's been gung-ho. We had too long of a downtime in December, and now everybody's anxious to get things done that they couldn't get done before the end of the year. I'm not that motivated though. So much for my peace and quiet. A lot of cars go down this main drag. Got another earworm in my head. Islands in the Stream, Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. But the version that's in my head is from Kristen Bell and a guy, the main singer in the Middle-Aged Dad Jam Band, MAJB. They do some pretty good covers over there. You should check them out on YouTube if you like covers of some songs. Their live performances that I've seen, though, horrible. I don't know if they don't have good live singing skills or they can't hear, but so many people singing flat. But I guess they're out there. Okay, back to work. Let's see how my gadgets did this afternoon. Okay, Runkeeper said 2.66 kilometers, so I am going to stick with that and maybe quit looking at my phone and Google Maps, because they're just about a half a kilometer less than Runkeeper. So Probably a part 2 if I can get my ass out of the house tonight. Rabbit. Same guy with the brown ears. Well, you're pretty bold. Let me get that close. He's probably like, fuck it, I don't care anymore. Okay, it's still +3. And I'm walking down the middle of the street because I'm dodging ice everywhere. This is part 2. To get my 5K, I only got to do 2.5 kilometers, so hopefully I'll only be out here for about a half an hour. And let's stay upright, shall we? Good and dark out tonight. It's amazing how these phone cameras will absorb as much light as they can around them. The front camera doesn't do so well. See, I switched to my face and didn't even know I'm there. Oh, there I am, sort of. Let's go check on the duck situation. Another night I had no desire to go out, but you gotta keep moving. Just so highly treacherous out there with all the ice everywhere. Not death-defying, but could certainly pose a good injury. That's a good shot of the moon. Hard to get a good picture of the moon. With this camera anyway, it's kind of blurry. Not a good zoom with this amount of darkness. Well, the ducks still exist. You have to take my word for it. Pretty dark. Oh, I can see them better in the moonlight, but not really. You can kind of see a couple in the moon shadow there. I am somewhat enamored with these ducks and why they're still here. Okay, enough with the gratuitous duck shots. Guess it's not quite a full moon. Pretty close though. Well, I've successfully made it as far away from home as I can be on my stormwater pond route. And for not wanting to be out here, at least I know now all I gotta do is make my way back. Still up on my 2 feet. I'm back using my phone again for videoing. I used my GoPro the other day when it was wet outside, and it didn't work out very well for me. The files were so big, it just bogged down my computer. I couldn't even edit them. So I need to figure that out. Just for this type of video, don't really need 4K type quality. Well, the peace and quiet quota is up there tonight. Just past one person walking their dog. The Henday over there and Highway 16A over there are pretty loud right now, but May not sound that loud in the microphone. I sure hope we get a whole bunch more snow this year. This field, the grass is poking through already. Don't end up like California. My watch said I had 8,800 steps already before I left. So all the walking I did at work and then my lunchtime walk added up. Where was I going with that thought? Oh yeah, if you can actually believe the steps on my watch. Could actually be more steps because it always shorts me on the distance. It's not a Fitbit watch. It's not a, a highly expensive one that Santa Claus brought me. But it does the job. It tells me the time and the date and the weather, so who cares about the rest of it, right? Arg. The dreaded crescent. And lots of ice. Oh, the old bod's a little stiff today. I'm sore. Maybe it's sympathy pains for my wife, who's still suffering. She's fine as long as she doesn't turn or sneeze or cough. That's a shitty way to start your Monday and your week when you have to be out picketing. I don't have a good feeling that her strike is going to be short. Not if Fort McMurray's been out for how long? Since November, I think. But the schools continue to operate, so it's just your kids with special needs that are going to pay the price mainly. I haven't heard or seen a coyote in days. So much for me being the coyote whisperer. Plenty of bright stars out tonight, this clear sky. Cold weather's going to start coming though in the next day or so. Colder anyways. So, still supposed to be above zero though tomorrow. I'll accept that. Signs posted at the entrance to the neighborhood saying street clearing is happening. Keep your vehicles off the street. Good job, neighbors. Good job. I'm sad that we didn't let Darwinism reign supreme. We've done way too much to protect stupid people. Now this world is just loaded with stupid people. Whew, that took a lot out of me tonight. Hope I got enough energy left to edit and get yesterday's video out. Just about home. Let's check the gadgets and see how we did today. Okay, that was a good 3.61 kilometers. So with the 2.6 I did this morning, that got me up to 6.2. So a kilometer over my goal. That's great. More than I wanted to do, and I am whooped. So, until the next one.